Hello everybody. In today's video for the low introductory price sale of absolutely nothing. You heard it here last. Yes, very cheap price. Very limited amount of time. Like always, forever. Okay, we are going to be talking about Tommy, talking about girlfriend Amberlynn Reid. Amberlynn Reid, or shall I say Hans Christian Amberlynn, the best poet laureate in town, the most entertaining, my favorite YouTuber ever. Not posting on YouTube. What is that? That's only her job. Come on. So Tommy is speaking out, spilling interesting tea on herself and Amberlynn. Tommy. That's not really Tommy's name. You know, it's amazing how Amberlynn is so in love and people don't even want to give out their real name. It's a wonderful time to be alive, girls. It's an embarrassing time to be alive. Feel like a girl of 2021 again. Also, Amberlynn explains to us how difficult it is to make videos, but surprise. So I'm going to show you that what she's saying is not true, or my name isn't Bob, Wilbur. None of those are my names. All right, so do you see these fabulous things in my videos? Have you ever asked yourself, I would like to purchase these things? Now you can. This is my affiliate link. If you go there and you purchase whoever you see in my video, let me know when it ships so I could be excited for you. All right, we're going to get into all the drama. If you could not tell already by this ridiculous intro, everything I'm saying is they're just my own opinions, not facts, entertainment purposes only. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave them mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, disparaging comments. My videos are for entertainment. Please do not take any of them seriously. I'm sharing opinions, not facts. Okay, this is from Tommy's Instagram stories. What is Amberlynn's best quality? Her kindness and empathy for others. So there is no way that Amberlynn has empathy for others. This is a person that went live and said that she didn't care that another human being had a heart attack and that she was looking for her sympathy bone. This is another human. Amberlynn has admitted that she's not an empath. She's not. This is what I think is going on, because there's no way that Tommy has had a chance, in my opinion, to see Amber's empathy. I think that Amberlynn tells anyone that she meets that she's an empath. And right now we're in the honeymoon stage of the relationship. I wanted to make that clear. So right now we are in the honeymoon stage of the relationship. So because we're in the honeymoon stage of the relationship, Amberlynn tells her, hey, I'm an empath, and Tommy believes it. Okay, this next one is amazing. You're the cutest lesbian I've seen, and I'm married to a man. Amberlynn is about to be big mad about this. Interesting choice of words. I'll speak solely for myself. This has nothing to do with Tommy. If I was in a monogamous, serious relationship and people were like making passes at me on the internet or while I was doing a Q&A, I probably wouldn't post like people trying to make a pass at me on my public Instagram when I know people are watching. And I wouldn't say that my partner is going to be mad about it and use certain interesting words, just because, like, I understand that Amberlynn will say this was a joke and everybody was just kidding here. But, with every just kidding, there's a little bit of truth. I fully believe that. And I myself personally would never do that. But we're not talking about Tommy. We're talking about me. I just wouldn't do that. It's very interesting. Oh my God, I love you so much. What's the first thing that stood out from Amber that you liked? Her confidence. I have news for you. Tommy. That's not Tommy's real name. Basically, Amberlynn is actually not confident. Okay. That nonsense that she's putting on her, like TikTok, her thirst traps, that's not confidence. She's trying to get a girlfriend. It worked on you. It's not confidence. Because here's the thing. If a person is confident, guess what? I'm going to tell you a little secret. They don't need to do thirst traps. There's no need for thirst traps if you're really confident. She's not confident. She was just doing thirst traps to get a girlfriend. What was it like stepping into girl world? One word to sum it up: hectic. My advice to anyone wanting to come into girl world, or not even girl world, but like, let's say you want let's say you want to start like a YouTube channel and whatever. First of all, this is just free advice from me, and I promise you, this is the best advice you're going to ever get. No one will listen to it anyways. Typical. That's what my channel is about, giving out free advice. No one listens, whatever. Basically, if you ever want to start a YouTube channel, create a new email, create all new social media, and delete all of your old social media. And make sure that nothing is public from the past. And also, never, ever, 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 ever do not put your likeness on camera, and do not use your voice. Have like Don't use your voice, don't use your likeness, start a new channel, start everything new, and that's my advice to you. And Miss Tommy over there definitely did, posted some things publicly on social media. And now we know who Amberlynn Reid is dating. Exciting time to be alive, girls. Free advice over. All right. Are you sick of Amber being there? How can anyone ask that? I don't know if anybody here knows, but Amberlynn Reid is the most entertaining, riveting YouTuber on planet Earth. She is so lovely, so amazing, and everyone loves Amberlynn Reid. So I don't understand where this is coming from. No, I love her being here. She's genuinely making me happy. You know what I have to say? I don't know what you got going on over there, girls. I'm sure you're very happy, but the fact that Amberlynn Reid completely dumped her job, I mean, if you're really, really happy, why would you dump your job, Amber? Okay. So, do you like Zachary Michael? I don't know. Are you all just like obsessed with Zach? Like, y'all are just like sitting there. I mean, we know Amberlynn's sitting there watching Netflix and every single, like, I guarantee you, she is so obsessed with Zach. She's probably like watching every single tweet Zach posts and every single move Zach makes. I mean, my God. I dislike Zach the least out of all of them that I have seen. Wonderful. Do you know what's going on? Amberlynn is obsessed with hearing stories about herself. Hans Christian Amberlynn. This is why I love me some Amberlynn. Very entertaining. So her and her girlfriend, this was said Tommy was speaking out. Tommy? Basically, Tommy said like, oh yeah, me and Amber, we sitting around watching reaction channels. I watch them when Amber watches them. Why can't you guys do anything else except watching reactions to Amber's videos together? Like, that's such a strange pastime with your own partner, but here we are. I want to spend some time on this because this statement is clearly made for people who don't make YouTube videos and believe every single thing that she says. So now we're going to talk about Amberlynn Reid's Instagram story and what she had to say. This is Amber answering questions on her Insta. It's because people that don't make YouTube videos, who are intelligent, can see in the YouTube video, because they watch YouTube videos, that Amberlynn doesn't put the effort in that she claims that she does. So this statement that she made is for that small group of people that don't make YouTube videos and believe every single thing that she says. I also wanted to say two more things before we get into it. Number one, as we go through her Instagram Q&As, you will see me agreeing with her because sometimes she says things that are correct and I agree with. This isn't one of them, but please don't think that I'm just saying this just to say this. I'm going to provide my own proof to show you that what she's saying is not true. And the second thing I wanted to tell you is I am just dumbfounded that she knows that there are other YouTubers are working in the same field as her, and she believes that they will believe this and not say anything about this. Okay, let me read this out to you. This is one of the wildest things she's ever said. I know that to the average person, it doesn't seem like it's wild, but to me, a person that has worked here and has done videos like her, totally untrue what she's saying. What's a random fact about your YouTube process? Now, she's picking this because people are saying that she doesn't want to work. Amberlynn, that is the truth, sweetheart. Please stay away as long as you want. We don't need you to come back to a job you don't want to do. And I'm all for you not working. So, but the reality is she's trying to prove that she wants to work. Do you know how we can see that you don't want to work, you don't, and are lying about the process and are trashing people? What's a random fact about your YouTube process? People see an 8-minute vlog and assume that was 8 minutes of work and that's it. Let me break it down, everything I do to create that 8-minute vlog. Plan, setup, edit. 8-minute vlog is only 8 minutes because they're normally 20 plus, but I edit out a lot. And if that doesn't show you that there is something seriously wrong, if that doesn't, if you're not hearing the bell of Kermit Doom or whatever, like if you don't understand right now, let's just stop. Let's stop. This is not good. If you are filming a 20-minute video and you're cutting it down to 8 minutes, then the majority of what you are saying you can't have people hear, or you don't want to be there, or something bad is going on. Because no, for a vlog, like I can understand like maybe cutting down a drama video from 40 minutes to like 15 or 20, that's different. But a vlog, what's going on there? No, that's not good. And it's not even true in her case, but I just want to tell you, if it is true, just in case it's true, there's a lot that she's hiding. Process the video, export it, uploading, final touches, description, schedule, etc. All of this takes hours. Okay. This is a bunch of BS. Okay. First things first. I used to make 4 to 6, 4 to 10-minute videos when I first started YouTube. The majority of these videos, they're not currently up as I first started, but I think some of my really, really, really older videos, there may still be a video on my channel that is like 11 or 12 minutes. You can go and find those videos, but I am here to tell you. Now, keep in mind that a drama video with editing definitely requires more editing than her videos, unless she's hiding something big, but okay. What she is saying to plan and set up is BS. And just because I don't talk about this every single day doesn't mean it's not true. I know people who do vlogs. This is not true. It doesn't take hours upon hours to plan and set up. And even if you don't believe anything I'm saying, because you know what? I'm going to give you proof that if you want to go and check this out for yourself, that she's BSing. Okay. So she is saying that she is editing the video and she is, taking so much of her video out, right? Because it's a 20+ minute vlog, but she gets it down to 8 minutes, which I've already explained is a red flag. It's a bad sign. Okay. So if you're editing your video and it takes you hours to do, can you please explain to me why, when your camera falls down, or when you say in your video, and here's the proof for you. Oh, I'm going to take this out. Oh, I need to take this out. Oh, I definitely need to take this out. Why do you keep it in and let the camera constantly fall and you don't edit these things out? No, it's not quirkiness. What's going on here is that she does the bare minimum and doesn't want to edit those things out. Therefore, this makes the statement of 8-minute vlog is only 8 minutes because they're normally 20, but I edit a lot out, super dubious. I don't believe you. If you put in the effort, look, I'm going to put it to you this way. The majority of her audience says that she doesn't put in the effort, right? Okay. Well, they're watchers of YouTube videos, right? They watch YouTube videos. Now, of course, I'm not talking about like a group of haters, that just like say mean things about her. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying the general public. If they feel that she is not putting in a lot of effort, that's because in your vlogs, you leave in mistakes. And by the way, I know what she's going to say. She's going to say that she thought about it and decided to leave it in. Maybe you could say that to somebody who was born yesterday. I was not born yesterday. I've been doing this for as long as she has, 11 years. I am telling you, this is BS. When I used to make 4-minute videos, 10-minute videos, like I say in all my videos, I long for those days because it would take me a very short amount of time to do the whole process that she just said. It didn't matter that I wasn't vlogging. There was a lot more editing. Her vlogs, which she calls vlogs, most of her vlogs, she's sitting in her house. If you're editing out a fart, deal with it, Amberlynn. So this is not true. Now, let's talk about the other part. Process the video, export it, uploading, final touches. What final touches? You never do custom thumbnails. You clearly never write anything on your thumbnail. You don't create a thumbnail as your thumbnail. Then you blame us for using the same picture. Make it make sense. Final touches like what? You don't write out in your description box. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. See, you picked the wrong one. You don't write anything out in your description box. What final touches? So she's not working on a thumbnail. She's not creating a thumbnail. For example, here's an example of working on a thumbnail. I am not really great at thumbnails, I admit, but setting up where you're like sorting out the picture, like you're removing the background from a picture, you're putting it into a program where you're writing things on top of the thumbnail. She's not doing that. She's picking a random picture where, whatever was going on, it's not the best photo. She uses it as a thumbnail. She doesn't work on the thumbnail. Let me tell you something. My thumbnails, even though they're not very special or anything, they take me the most amount of time. Okay. Thumbnail is what represents your video. She knows people will go to her video no matter what because, of the massive amount of love that they feel for her. So you're not working on the thumbnail. You're not working on the description. Your description either has nothing or the same follow me on everything that I won't respond on. I'm making cameos, never mind, just kidding. So that's your default thing, just so everybody knows. Let's go, Amber. I'll just talk about everything. Everybody knows there's something called default settings. You can write the same description box every single day. Amber, don't even play with me. What final touches? There is no work going into the thumbnail. There is no work going into the description. She's not making a thumbnail. Exporting, processing the video. Let me explain something to you. If you have very good internet, and she does, right? She does. Like if you're paying for an internet plan, which anyone that has YouTube as their job has to have a decent internet plan. Sometimes there's issues with the provider, but the point is it will process and upload the video as soon as possible. To be fair, sometimes like YouTube will not approve your video for monetization. And that's what I think she's talking about here. And that's because, she's been demonetized so many times because she talks about inappropriate stuff. So YouTube punishes you. She knows how. I'm not going to say here. And so basically, then maybe she has to tweak some things, whatever. This was a bad attempt for you to pretend that you do work. Even if you don't believe everything I've said right now, which I'm speaking as a person that used to make the same type of videos as her, I'm telling you, she's BSing. Ask the audience. Why does the audience feel you don't really put any effort? Last point, and this is important on this topic. Here's some screenshots of Amberlynn's Instagram Q&A where she's saying that she did an entire Mona Lisa Lego, that it takes hours to do Legos, and she's doing all these Legos, right? So Amberlynn, let me see if I can get this straight. It takes you hours and hours and hours on end to film these videos, which I hope I have debunked that it does not. So Amberlynn is doing massive Legos that takes hours to put together, but she, for some reason, cannot post an 8-minute video, right? If you have the time during your day to do various Legos and to sit there for hours putting expert Legos together, you definitely have time to film a video and talk to your audience, but you don't want to work. And if you just said that, I would respect you so much more because you would be honest. So let's finish off strong. I found this one to be blatantly ridiculous. What's the last thing Tommy gave you? Roses for our anniversary. It's not that Tommy gave her roses. That doesn't matter. What exact anniversary? Now, I understand that people celebrate like one anniversary, two anniversary. I really don't care. I think that I can understand the first anniversary, second. I can understand it. I understand 6-month anniversary, and I understand, well, I believe in celebrating anniversaries yearly. But in this case, the video meeting my girlfriend was posted on September 5th. So let's say she met her at the end of August. Amber claims that she started dating Tommy like June or July. It doesn't even matter. Okay, this is what Amberlynn did. As soon, and this is documented, well documented. This next statement is not like my opinion. Amber's been saying this. The day that they talked, and then maybe like 2 days later, or whatever, a few days later, when they decided that they were going to be in a relationship without ever meeting each other, Amber like thinks that that's the beginning of their relationship, and it's not. I knew somebody who was very delusional, and this person actually really messed up her life. Like this person, like really, really, really messed up her life, like pretty badly because of the delusion that she had with dating. But I digress. One of the things that she used to do, and this is a real life story, is when she would meet men on the internet, and it doesn't matter the gender, this is the same idea here. The day that she would meet them would be like their anniversary of their fake relationship that never happened. But my point is this: I don't agree with the ridiculousness of we started talking today, so we're already in a relationship. You didn't even meet. Look, this whole relationship is happening because of one thing and one thing only. And we all know how much Tommy likes you. And that's why it's happening, right? There's a little deeper than that. So, my point here is this: yes, I think it's ludicrous and wrong and just not true that two people are in a relationship the first day that they speak. You don't even know each other. You haven't met each other. No, you're not in a relationship. Amber just wants to say that she has all these different anniversaries, like Talkiversary. Amber talked about that anniversary to seem like the relationship is more important than it is. It's a wonderful time to be alive, girls. Here's one where it's pretty clear that she fully misunderstands what you have to do to have a good relationship with your audience. Do you wish you could form a better, more positive relationship with your viewers? Of course, and I've tried. No. I'm realizing that the people who dislike me aren't going to change their opinion of me. I'm done trying to prove I'm a certain kind of person or prove myself in any sort of way unless it's towards the side of my audience who genuinely like me. So here's the answer. She believes that in order to get a better relationship with her viewers, she has to change the minds of people that dislike her. That is not how a relationship is formed. First of all, you could take this from me. The people that don't like you don't like you. That is done and over with. It's like running back to your ex and wanting them to like you, or running back to an ex friend and wanting them to change their opinion. That is not how things work. In order to form a really positive relationship with your viewers, it is solely through change and getting other people like in the future, to see your worth and to see how different you are than what people say you are, and to see how different you are and how well you treat others. She says that she has tried. I have not seen her trying. Do you think that you've tried when you went on the internet and said, I tried to do something nice for you people when you sent me free presents to my P.O. box? I try to do something nice for you. That was something nice for you, Amberlynn, not for your viewers. They sent you free gifts and you had a problem with it. So recently, I'm reminded of a sonnet by Amberlynn Shakespeare when she said that, oh, I never told you, like, how many, videos I had filmed. And this was just another example of how she doesn't work on her relationship with her viewership. What do I mean by that? It's manipulation to say, I have a bunch of videos filmed, and then say, well, I never told you how much. It was actually one. Is that an example of you working on your relationship with your viewers? Actually, I would love it if one of you went on Instagram and respectfully asked Amberlynn Reid this question. She's probably going to be too scared to answer it. Amber, how have you tried to change the relationship with your audience in a better way? If someone could please ask her this question in a respectful manner. Amberlynn, I dare you to answer the question. It's very easy to throw ideas out that someone else wrote for you. How have you tried to work on your relationship to change it with your audience? Since you say that you've tried, I want to know how. Give 3 examples in your next Q&A. Your viewers don't trust you and they never will. You could change that by treating them differently and becoming a different person, but you never will. But the one thing I want to say is trying to change people's minds is irrelevant. It's never going to happen. If somebody does end up changing their minds just on their own about you, it'll be through different behavior. She doesn't understand this one big thing. And I think we could end it on this. Really, truly end it on this. So when you treat people differently, they either feel that it's genuine or not even attempted. So you will have a better relationship with your audience when you as a person change, and you change the way you treat your audience. You know what I'm seeing on this Instagram Q&A? You're searching for questions about you and Zach. You're searching for ways to trash me. You're searching for ways to trash, oh Lordy, it's Jordy. You're searching for ways to belittle and degrade your audience, and you think you're going to find a better relationship with your audience. It's never, ever going to happen. That's my opinion. At this point, I can confidently say that I'm really happy that you've taken time off of YouTube. You don't have to come back if you don't want to. I think it's great that you've taken the time off. That's why I'm not saying you should come back. And you're never rebuilding your relationship with your audience. All right. Thoughts, comments, dislikes? Leave it in the dislikes down below. What do you think about this video? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate your time. If you enjoyed today's video, please check out this other video that's popping up here. It's on a similar topic. If you enjoyed this video, you will enjoy that one. If you did enjoy this video, I've got great news for you. You won't like anything else I post, so go and watch that. Leave it a dislike, be a friend, do whatever you want. Thanks so much for being here. See you next time. Bye.